Howdy y'all, you got the Bulldog on the channel. I am by no means a body man. I do straight mechanic stuff and a little bit of fabrication. But I have a customer who is an avid hunter. The bad part about that is he doesn't use what you're supposed to use. He uses a blazer. Now, when I say he's an avid hunter, he hit a deer a couple months ago. 6 weeks ago, I fixed all this and had it perfect, and he hit another deer. This time it shoved it back and pushed the radiator support back, and they just want it drivable with all the headlights so they don't get pulled over, because they're going to replace this thing. I just got it fixed. But I'm in a crunch right now. I've got to get it done because his new truck, he's been driving his new truck instead of this one, and he hit a deer. Anyway, I've got the back end chained to the post on the building here, and I'm going to chain to the building right here and use come along and see if I can, yeah. Mainly, I just need the hood to shut, the headlights to point forward. I've got to fabricate something for the parking light to hook to, because the parking light hooks to the grill, which is not there anymore. So, wish me luck. Okay, now just like that, just that quick, we've got this standing up straight again. This is still pushed back a little bit, but I can deal with that. This fender is pulled in, but I can pull out on it. We're not worried about the body work. We're not worried about the paint work. We just got to have working lights and make it drivable. Just got here with parts for some of these chopped off and cut up assemblies. The headlights hook into these. They're all intact. Plastic pieces were still here even. This is where you run into problems with stuff like this. You don't know what you're going to need till it actually gets here. I thought about ordering these, but turns out these were still here. I didn't think about ordering sockets. They're all busted up. But anyway, I've got enough to put it back together. This is still all smashed in, but I will pull out on this. I can pull out just by hand a lot of this stuff. That's creeled down right here. This will pound back in. But just, you know, these vice grips and some chain and a come along, you can do a whole lot getting stuff kind of straightened back up. It's just looking at it, judging your angles. Of course, you know, I tried to get the angle right to pull on this. If you've got a chain down on the ground, you're pulling down on it and going to make it not come out where you want it. I got to twist this back up to where the hood will latch again later. First, I got to kind of get some stuff done. The AC still works in it. It's amazing what kind of damage these things will take, and then just keep on working. This is the power steering cooler. It's just a looped line. I'm going to pull around on this and see how much more I can do just by hand. Now the hood's all twisted here. It's been yanked down that way. That means everything's pointed back. I'm gonna have to beat up on this because it's supposed to look like this. So it's all inverted. So I'll try to do a little bit of straightening here, and then I'll worry about landing this back up. The latch appears to be functional. We'll just see. I got busy working on this thing and I forgot to shoot an outro before I left the shop. So I'll show you what I did here. The headlight had to be mounted correctly so that it could be aimed correctly. I took some time on it. The parking light, not so much. I could take, a couple hours, take a half hour searching for a piece of steel, and then another half hour, 45 minutes shaping it, and then cutting out a hole for the clip to go in, then mounting it all up into place. And that would kind of defeat the purpose of saving money by not buying a grill that this attaches to. So I just zip tied it to the bumper. This light has to work. It's the turn signal parking light, and headlights. When it got smashed in, it cut everything but this socket right here. So I had to put a new socket here, and a new socket here, and a new socket here. Yeah, but the hood latches now. That's all kind of in place. It latches, and most importantly, it opens back up so that you can check your oil, change your oil, and do all that kind of stuff too. I pulled out the power steering cooler because it was smashed up against the AC condenser. Everything is still wonky, but it will last now. I'm not a body man by any means, but I can muddle through. The last time this thing hit a deer, it didn't bend anything. It just smashed all the plastic stuff. So it cost less because I was just able to go click, click, click and put everything together, and it looked good. This time, it made a mess, but now it's functional. He's got something to drive while he fixes his other truck. I'll let him know that bullets are cheaper when it comes to hunting deer. Like, comment, subscribe, hit your little bell notification, share it all around. We'll talk to you later.